Hello all, welcome to Excel Academy. So today we are going to start with the IDFT and DFT concept. So what happened is that here today we are going to see through the DFT concepts and IDFT concept. That is, we are doing with respect to the 4-point DFT, and then we are going to, what I can say, go through the IDFT also. Like, we are going to clear 4-point DFT as well as IDFT in one go, right? Yes. So today we are going to start with that particular, and let me showcase you the question paper first. Okay. So with respect to 4-point DFT, so then we'll go on to the other concepts, right? If I come to the other concept, I'll show what is the questions that have come from other concepts. So now let us only go what we have done till now, right? And this is describe the process of frequency domain sampling and reconstruction of discrete time signal. So this is what is my very first question that I've already taught you, and this is what is find the 4-point DFT of the sequence x of n is equal to 1 2 0 1 using matrix method. So this is what is my question from 4-point DFT, and here this is matrix method. So please do see through this, students. You might make a mistake here. So he'll ask you specifically the method, right? He'll ask you specifically the method, and you're supposed to what I can say, see through that method what is asked, and you're going to solve according to that. There are how many methodologies? Three. That is, one is matrix method, one is circular concentric circle method, and the other one is formula method, and DFT IDFT method, and as well as the formula method. Right, I'll tell you formula method now. So see here, this is what is the question. See, he has given graphical method, that is concentric method. He'll only mention according to that method you're supposed to do, or else what you're supposed to do is that, so you have to what I can say, work according to all the methods. First you have to work according to all the methods. Sometimes if you don't give any method, like he'll tell you to do find the DFT of the following, and if he directly gives you without mentioning any method, so called as matrix method, so called as formula method, so called as a concentric circle method, then what you people have to do is you can do it in any method without fail. Any methods are accepted by the evaluator. Why? Because he hasn't mentioned any method. Like, he hasn't mentioned to do with this particular method. He'll just directly tell you to find 4-point DFT or ADFT. So what you're supposed to do is you have to work it on based on whatever method you feel comfortable at that point of time. So that is why for that case also you have to study all the methodology, students, right? Yes. So that is what I was about to tell you. If he asks you to find directly the 4-point DFT of the sequence without telling this, that is using matrix method, so then you can do it in any method as far you're comfortable with, right? So try to do the comfortable method. Don't go try to what I can say, do the difficult method that you feel, right? The one method which you feel difficult, leave it aside. Do the method which is easier for you and gain marks by the evaluator. Evaluator doesn't think that he should have done in this method only or that method only. No, he'll just what I can say, he'll just want a methodology. That's all. He want a methodology and he want the result, right? He want that question to be solved in particular methodology, and he doesn't have anything in mind. He wants the student to do in any of the three methodologies, but the resultant should be what is the result that you get, right? Yes. And now here this is what is the 4-point DFT of the given sequence x of n is equal to 0 1 2 3, and verify the result with IDFT method using the formula method. So this is what is, I can say, the formula method. So this question we have already done with respect to matrix method. Now we are going to see through the formula method. So if I do with formula method, so I have the formula, that is n minus 1 to n is equal to 0. The formula I am writing. So that is what I can say, my x of n into what? E to the power of, that is minus j, what I can say, 2 pi by, just a minute, I am going to do this by using the formula method and showcase to you tomorrow. So now I am going to tell you how does it work, right? Because now let us do with the matrix method itself, right? Yes. So we are going to do in all the methods, students, without fail. So that is why please do make sure that you're going to watch my videos, like, share and subscribe, and try to share it to other students who are in need, right? Yes. Okay. So this is why I'm taking all much of stress and doing it. This subject, how I'm doing is I'm going to showcase you the question paper, along with the question paper and along with the syllabus only we are going to do. That is, I showed you the question paper now. I showed you what are the questions that you have got from 4-point DFT, right? Yes. And you got a question from matrix method. You got a question from which? That is a formula methodology, right? I'm showcasing you from which question paper you've got the 4-point DFT question. So that question paper I'm showing and I'm working on that, right? So those questions are also important. And in this particular, what I can say, just a minute. Okay. Okay, what I can say in this particular, what I can say the question. So he is asked to compute a 4-point DFT of given sequence and verify the results with IDFT. So verify the results with IDFT by using formula method. This is for 8 marks. So 8 marks in a sense you need to divide it to 4. So how 4? 4 marks for a DFT and 4 marks for an IDFT. Right? Yes. That is inverse discrete Fourier transform. Right? And now coming on to here. So this is what is my formula, and what you're supposed to do is you're going to keep your k as constant. So first you're going to keep your k is equal to 0 and substitute that as x is equal to what? X is equal to 0 in n. I'm sorry, I always make a mistake. It is n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. You have to substitute, right? That is what you're supposed to do is, so first you're going to substitute n is equal to 0, here n is equal to 4, and here is 0 and 0. Then you're going to plus, then once again you're going to substitute n is equal to 1 and this e to the power of minus j 2 pi by what I can say 4 into what I can say the k. What is your k? So your k is 0 and n is 1. Plus once again you are going to substitute x of 2. This summation you are going to neglect. This summation you should not write while solving. You have to write only for the formula sake. You are going to write this particular summation, and after that you are going to start working. That is x of 2 into e to the power of minus j 2 pi by, that is what I can say, 4 into kn. What is your k? 0 into 2. So this is what it goes on, and you have to do it for 3. And like that you are going to do it for all the 4. That is for k is equal to 1 and n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. For k is equal to 2 and n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. For k is equal to 3 and n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Right? This question I am going to solve it for you, and I am going to showcase you in tomorrow's class without fail. So I don't forget it. So this is what is one thing. So like this you are going to do. This is how the process goes on. I'm going to solve it and showcase to you. So now let's come to our original problem now, right? And let us see in this question paper if there is any question with respect to particular, what I can say, 4-point DFT. Here also there is no question, and here also there is no question. So yeah, no question, and in this also there is no question. Right? Okay. Matrix method. Yeah, see here. So this is what is the question, students. So this is one 4-point DFT question. Here it is present. So find the 4-point DFT of the sequence, that is x of n is equal to 1 0 0 1 using matrix method, and verify the answer by taking the 4-point DFT of the result. This is for 10 marks. So 10 marks is for 5 and 5. 5 marks for 4-point DFT and 5 marks for IDFT. You need to look at that because it should be of equal marks. Like for IDFT it is not 4, IDFT it is for 4 marks, and for DFT it is 6 marks. It is not, students. For both DFT and IDFT are for equivalent marks. That is, DFT is also for 5 marks, IDFT is also for what I can say my 5 marks, right? Yes. And you're going to do learn this without fail. So here it is matrix method, there it was formula method. Formula method I'll showcase to you tomorrow without fail. Right now we checked it, and I'm going to showcase it to you tomorrow. So see, what you have to do before starting any subject is you have to first take the question papers. First you have to collect all the question papers. Then what you're supposed to do, then you have to collect the textbooks. Or very first is try to collect the textbook. So see here in this particular subject, according to your syllabus, what I can say, just a minute, students, I'll just open the syllabus for you. So according to the syllabus, just a minute, I'm so sorry. Uh, so it is, I guess I've taken a screenshot of your syllabus. So according to your syllabus, so just give me some time, students. Yes. According to your syllabus, the textbook is, I haven't taken the textbook. I guess Procalis and Monacalis is the textbook for DSP students, and that particular textbook, whatever they've told in VTU, so that's it. From that textbook, you don't have that much of questions, students, right? I'm telling you don't have that much of questions, that much of problems because I've seen that particular textbook and I'm telling. So in that particular textbook what is prescribed by the VTU, there is no what I can say more and more questions for you for examinations. So I suggest you to what I can say, go with the technical publication textbook, right? I suggest you to go with digital signal processing technical publication, that is Dr. J.S. Chittor. If you have that particular, what I can say, the textbook, if you get it in Sapna bookstore or anywhere, you can buy it. So this textbook, how is it is, you have all examination questions only in this textbook. Starting from the year in which the DSP has been introduced till now, whatever the questions is asked for exam, from that particular questions only, what I can say, he has what I can say, he has this one. What I can say, he has given the questions. Okay, so along with the questions, he will give you on which year that question was given to you all. So that also he will give. So therefore, please do make sure that you try to buy technical publications, so which is really helpful. You get questions from that particular textbook for examinations. Along with that, you keep your one textbook, what has been prescribed by the VTU. So just a minute, students. I'm just checking with that. Yeah, here only it is there. Yes. Now, no, this is not just a minute. Here only it is there. He's asked Procase and Manolakis digital signal processing. That textbook has told you. So that textbook that it doesn't contain much, what I can say, the questions. Okay. So that is why try to not to take the textbook, but check it once. If there is any questions, you can try to solve. As for I checked it once, there was not much questions, the problematic questions, right? But in the reference section, reference book sections, he has told you D Ganesh Rao and Vinit P JG digital signal processing. That one you need to buy for sure without fail, right? Because Ganesh Rao textbook, I have seen it has many problems. Ganesh Rao textbook have lots and lots of problems for a DSP. So please do try to buy in the reference book section, that is third textbook, right? I am repeating you again, in the syllabus it is a reference book section, that is third one. Third book you are going to buy. Along with you can get that is Procas and Manolocas in the library also. And along with that, try to get technical publication. Technical publication book is really good, I suggest, because I worked on it and I've got good results. So please do buy technical publications, or if you can't, you can just buy Ganesh Rao textbook. It's also good, right? Yes. Then let me move on to the original question now. So I just told you all this is because you have to know before starting this particular subject, how to start with this particular subject. So that textbook and that question papers you need to have, and you need to have a syllabus copy and start working according to a syllabus copy. While you start working according to a syllabus copy, you need to see three of the things. That is, you need to check the QP first, question paper first. You need to check the question paper first when you see any topic from the syllabus. And what you're supposed to do is, why you need to see the question paper is because you need to know if from that particular topic any question is asked for exam and for how much marks. I'm repeating you again. You have to first have your question, have your textbook, a proper reference book, that is Ganesh Rao or technical publication, along with your Procalis and Monolakis, and you have to have the question papers. That is, question papers is you need to your syllabus is 2018 scheme syllabus only. The whatever syllabus they had for 2018 scheme, that syllabus is only carried till now. So you need to take the question papers of 2000 from 2018. right? That is 18, this question paper, that is 18, uh, where is the number? 18 is the 52 question papers you have to collect, right? You have to collect and keep it along with the textbooks what I told you now, and along with the syllabus copy. And then what you have to do is you have to take one topic from the syllabus copy, and you need to check with the question paper whether from that topic the question is present for how much marks, and then you need to note down that, and then you need to start working on that without fail. And you need to check that whether from the topic the questions have come repeatedly in the question paper. That is, it is not only with respect to one question paper that he asks. You need to check with repeated number of question paper whether he has asked this repeated number of times. If he has asked repeated number of times, then you need to work more on that particular topic, right? If he has not asked any questions from that particular topic, you just try to work it at the end, right? First try to work on whatever the topics that have come for exam, and then try to work it on whatever the topics that have not come for exam, right? Yes, that is what you are supposed to do. Why you have to do this procedure is because if you blindly learn and when you go to the exam, then it becomes difficult. So you need to have an idea of how the question paper setter will give you the questions, and you need to have an idea on what questions that come for exam, from what topic the question come more on the exam. That is why I told you to compare a syllabus copy and the question paper. Take a topic from the syllabus, just check it in the question paper whether from the topic a question have come, and check that if it has been repeated in many of the question paper, and then consider it as super important, and then try to solve it more and more. That is what you are going to do for all the models and all the subjects. It is all the subjects you have to do like that. Then only you can use your exams, or else it is difficult, right? Don't just try to blindly solve it. Have these three without fail: your textbook, your question paper, and your syllabus, and just do what I told you now, and you will ease your exams without fail, right? Yes, that is what is you have to do. That is how you need to understand, right? Yes. And now let me erase this and start with my question. So this is what is my question, students. So in this question, particular question, so today we have spent much time on telling all this because this is really important for you. These are only important things that matter, right? Why these are only important things that matter is because if you don't know all these things, then you can start working on this particular subject. At least this much basic knowledge you need to know how to go on with the subject. It is not learning the concepts or understanding the concept. It is how you crack the subject. It is how you work on this subject, what methodology you follow for working on this subject. That one I told you, and please to follow that without fail, right? Yes. So now this is what is my question. What you have to do, I told you, if you want to do with respect to the matrix method, is asked with the matrix method only. So if you want to do with respect to the matrix method, so what is supposed to do, what is supposed to what I can say do is that, so you are going to take what you are going to take that as this formula, that is x of n is equal to, that is your omega of n into x of n. What is omega of n? That matrix. What I told you, 4-point DFT matrix. The same matrix you are going to use, and then you are going to, yes, just a minute, yes, and then you are going to what I can say, multiply with x of n. What is x of n? Your x of n is this given, right? Yes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, what I can say, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and this is minus j minus 1 j, and this is minus 1 1 plus once again it is minus 1, right? And this is what I can say, my j, this is what is my j, and minus 1 and minus j, right? Yes. So this is what is that you what I can say get. This is what is my 4-point DFT matrix. This is what is my 4-point DFT matrix. I am repeatedly telling you, this is what is my 4-point DFT matrix. Why I am telling this is because for my inverse discrete Fourier transform, my matrix will change. That is why I'm telling you. Let me come to that and I'll showcase to you. Right? I'll come to that also. But for my inverse discrete Fourier transform, my matrix will change. Right? Yes. So now matrix in the sense some parts will change. This is only the matrix, but some part will change. I'll tell you about that. And you need to multiply with what? You need to multiply with 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you multiply with 1, 2, 3 and 4, So this is what is your first step you're supposed to do. Then next what you're supposed to do, you're going to get a resultant as what. So for the very first one, you're going to get the resultant as that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. You know how? I told you already. So you need to multiply. I'll just tell you once again. So just a minute. I'll just write a whole thing and tell you. So for my second one, I get it as that is 1 minus 2j and it is minus 3 plus 4j. Right? Yes. I'm telling all each and every small things to you because you get to know things. So today, don't feel that we wasted time on like what I can say, showing the question paper or telling some things. No, it is all really important. I just showcased you how many questions have come on 4-point DFT. So we started with a concept called 4-point DFT and we just checked with the question paper. It has been repeated 2 times. So need to work more on that, right? Yes, like that only you're going to do, or else you can't teach your examinations, right? So when you just blindly study, you don't get to know which is important and which is not. So important questions have more weightage. When you blindly study things and when you go for your exam and when you just feel, then it is really a waste. Many people do that. They just blindly study all the concepts in the syllabus. They just study that to half and half, and they'll go and when they see the question, they'll feel that, oh, this question was important, I would have studied a lot, or this question was important, I would have studied a lot, I would have known about how the question paper comes, and they'll regret. So that regret should not happen during the time of your examination. To eliminate that, I told you one method to solve. Please do solve according to that. So you should have a proper textbook, a question paper and a syllabus. Compare the syllabus with the question paper. See through the topic from the syllabus having come for the question paper. If it is repeated, you need to put it as 2 star. And if it is more times repeated, it's super important and try to solve that. And it is not, you have to make a list of it. That also you're going to do. You're going to make a list of that particular. You have to make a list of the concept which has come more and more times and which has come in the question paper also. You need to make a list and start working on it. So then you get an idea. That is a base for you people. First, that is the base for you people, and then you are going to solve that particular topic, the question with respect to particular topic. Then you are going to understand. First, you should know whether the topic is coming for exam or not. Then only you are supposed to start working on it. Right? Yes. You need to have a sheet of paper. You need to write the name of the topic which has been come for exams, and you need to mark the star mark there. 1 star mark in the sense it is, if you mark it as 1 star like this, it is only repeated 1 time. If you mark 2 star, it is repeated 2 times. If you see repeated number of time, just take it as important, super important, and start working on. That is what you all have to do. That is what is the method that you have to follow. So I'm telling you, it is really important. This is what is really important that you have to do. If you don't do this, then you can't even what I can say, clear your exam with these. So that is why I'm telling you, please do follow that, right? Yes. And now here the third one is, that is what I get as start. So it is 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4, and here it is what I can say, 1 plus 2j minus 3 minus 4. Yes. So this is what. So now here into what? Into this is not that. So it is correct. And now this is what you get. And now the resultant you get it as. So I'll tell you before resultant. I'll tell you how did you get that. So say to multiply this particular with this. So what is? I'm sorry. Okay. Please to adjust. Just a minute, students. I'm so sorry. If you multiply this particular with this, so what is supposed to get is, this is 1 into 1 is 1, plus 1 into 2 is 2, plus 1 into 3 is 3, plus 1 into 4 is 4. Why plus is because there is no negative values over here as well as here. So that is why you directly get it as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 here. And then if you come to here, so you get 1 into 1 is 1. So this is minus j. So minus j into 2 is minus 2j. It is not plus because here is my negative value of, that is minus j, and that minus j, if you multiply with the 2 over here, you get it as minus 2j, and here it is minus 1 into 3 is minus 3, and here it is j into 4 is plus 4j. So that is what you are getting. See, this is minus 2j minus 3 plus 4j, right? And similarly for the third one, it is 1 into 1 is 1, and this is minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. This is plus 3, and this is minus 4. Minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. That is what you got it. 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4. And for the fourth one, it is what I can say, this is 1 students, and this is j into 2 is plus 2j. This j into this 2 is plus 2j. This minus 1 into 3 is minus 3, and this minus j into 4 is minus 4. So that is why you got it as plus 2j minus j and minus 4. This minus and plus will be according to your number. So here as it is minus, so if you multiply with positive, negative into positive, you get it as negative only, right? If here it is negative and if here also it is negative, so then negative to negative you will get it as positive. So that is, it works according to a symbol that is being given with the particular numerical. If that is given as plus only, then plus into plus is plus. If this is minus and here is plus, you will get it as minus into plus is minus. Or if here it is plus and here it is minus, you once again get it as minus. And here it is minus, and if it is here also minus, then you get it as plus. That's according to your symbols, right? Yes. So now you understood how did you get it. So now the resultant is given by, so that is equal to 10 minus 2 plus 2j. What you're going to do, you're going to put all this in calculator directly and you have to get the resultant, right? Yes. And it is what is my, what I can say, minus 2, and it is what is my minus 2 minus 2j, right? Yes. So this is what is I get. So now I have one more question, students. This is not as my, this is what is not my end, right? I have one more question. Find the magnitude and phase angle. I'll take another color. I guess this is really light. Yes. No, still more good one. Just a minute. Yes. Red is also really light. Just a minute. I guess blue is also sufficient. Yes. Yeah. So I have been asked to find the magnitude and the phase angle. So what is magnitude and the phase angle is that? So what I have to do, I have to put all this in the calculator to get my magnitude. What is my magnitude? This is what is my x of k, right? Just a minute. I'm so sorry for the distraction. I have x of k. This is what is my x of k. Please to sustain my handwriting, students. I'm so sorry. So this is x of k. So now I have to get my what? I have to get my x of k modulus, right? X of k modulus. So if I have my x of k modulus, how to do? So let me tell you. So first in the calculator, you have to go to shift. I'm not sorry, it is not shift, students. You don't go, yeah, you have to take your, what I can say, in the calculator, you have to take the menu setup. So in the calculator, you have to take menu setup in both the calculators. That is which calculator? One is Casio FX991EX. So one who is using FX991EX. So I'm telling you, that is black color calculator. Backside it is white. That calculator, that is FX991EX. What I can say, I'm going to tell you for those students now. This is what is my very first calculator. So menu setup, if you go to menu setup, just a minute. If you go to your menu setup, so you will have complex. So please do keep your calculator in complex, that is CMP complex 2. That is, you will have number 2 complex. So that one you are going to keep. So when you go to menu setup, you will be having 1 and 2. So 2 is your complex. So keep it in 2. Press 2. When you go to menu setup, press 2, you're going to get your complex. And then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to have a symbol called as ABS. Please do check where is ABS in your calculator. Just a minute, my handwriting is not going that good. Please do adjust, students. I'll recorrect it from tomorrow because this is the first time I'm using that. I mean, first time. So that is why still I need to improve, right? Yes. So ABS you have to find. So where is ABS for FX991EX? There is a bracket symbol. So you have a bracket button, this bracket button, and on the top of this bracket button only you have ABS, right? for your FX991EX, on the top of this bracket button, what I'm rounded mark over here in blue. See here, I'm showcasing using my pen. So just a minute. So this on the top of this bracket, what I can say the button. So you have an ABS. There you are going to click on ABS. So that only you are going to make use of. So you have to click on ABS there. So how to click on ABS is you are going to press shift and click on that. You are not going to directly click that. If you directly click that button, you are going to get your brackets only. You don't get ABS, right? On the top of this bracket button, your ABS is present. But what you have to do is if you directly click that button, bracket button, you get the bracket. You don't get ABS. So what you have to do, you are going to press shift first and then shift first you are going to press. First to press shift, you are going to press the bracket button. So if you press the bracket button, then you're going to get your ABS. That is, you're going to get a modulus. So if you get the modulus, then on that modulus, you're going to substitute what I can say 10. So you need not to substitute the numericals there in modulus. So I'm going to tell that also. So you get a modulus this like this. You're going to get a modulus like this in your calculator. For that you are not going to substitute this numerical. This numerical is strictly prohibited. You have to keep numerical as it is. This one you are going to substitute. That is, you are going to substitute minus 2 plus 2j on the calculator. So if you substitute minus 2 plus 2j, then you are going to get it as 2 root 2. Right? You are going to get it as 2 root 2. So this is 10. This is 2 root 2, and if you, this minus 2, you have to keep it as it is. You need not to put numericals. You need not to put numericals in the modulus. In this particular modulus that you get in calculator, you need not to put numerical. You have to put only this particular, this one as well as this one you are going to put in that, right? Or you are going to substitute that, right? It is minus 2 minus 2j. If you substitute, what you are going to get? You are going to get it as what I can say 2 root 2, right? 2 root 2. So it is 10, 2 root 2 minus 2 and 2 root 2, right? Just a minute, I'll make a check. Correct. Yes, it's correct. And now, so you need to find the what I can say my angle, that is phase angle. So if you want to find the phase angle, so you are going to get it as, I'll just check with the phase angle and tell you. So phase angle also there is some what I can say process in the calculator. So here what you have to do is, so you have got 2 root 2, right? Yes, you have got 2 root 2, right? I've got 10, 2 root 2 minus 2 and 2 root 2. So what you're supposed to do is that, so you're once again going to take a shift and you're going to take angle and you're going to take what I can say the angle of that particular. That's what you have to do is, you have to take angle shift. There is ENG button for you people, right? ENG button is same for what I can say, ENG button is present. So on the top of your ENG button only you have the what I can say the angle for you. In the case of FX991EX, for that you are going to substitute what? You are going to substitute what I can say this one, that is minus 2 plus 2j. Just a minute, students. No, just a minute. I'll just check it and tell you. Just a minute. I'll just check it and tell you about this. I'll just make a video on this calculator. In that, I'll tell you. There is a process for that. I'll tell you. So you get the resultant as I'll let the resultant for phase angle. It is 0. It is 3 pi by 4. Please do oblige. So I'll just showcase you in the calculator part itself. I'll just release that video also. This is 0. This is minus what I can say the 3 pi by 4. I'm so sorry. It is minus 3 pi by 4. Just a minute. Yeah, this is what is okay for phase angle, that is x of k, right? Yes. So this is what is for this particular problem. And now let's move on to the other problem, students. I'll go to this. So this one you're going to solve using IDFT method now. So IDFT method, what I've got the resultant, I'll tell you when you come to IDFT method. So my formula for this particular rest I have, that is 1 by 4 into what I can say, that is your summation of what I can say. What's your formula? Formula is summation of, that is your n minus 1. The k is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So that is 1 by 4. So this is your 4-point DFT. I'll write the formula first and I'll tell you because it becomes difficult for you, right? Yes. So my formula is that is summation of so sorry that is yes summation of n minus 1 to k is equal to 0. That is what I can say 1 by n into that is what I can say my into 2 to the 2 pi just a minute 2 pi by 2 pi by n into k 2 pi n by k into e to the power of that is minus j 2 pi by minus j 2 pi kn by n, right? Yes. Okay. So this is what is the formula, and now what I'm supposed to do is according to that formula. This just a minute. I'll just open that. So according to this formula only, I'm going to work it out. But what you have to do is you're going to multiply 1 by n. That's all. Here you have to multiply what? 1 by n, right? Yes. So now let me go to that particular students. Yeah. So I have to 1 by n. My n is 4 because it's my 4-point DFT, right? Yes. Number of samples is n, right? And now it's into this 2 pi by n into k. This is what this is you no need to consider. You have to write here omega n. What is your omega n? My formula now becomes equal to omega power of 4 into x of k. So x of k is that what you get, right? Yes. X of k or n, just a minute, I'll just showcase to you. So this is x of what I can say my n. So x of n. So it is x of n students. I'm really sorry. Yes. It is x of n. Right. So now what I have to do, I have to take, I'll just keep it like this. I'll just take 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into it is what I can say my 1 1 1 1 and 1 1 1 1. So here it is plus j students. That is what I told you, it will change. So this is plus j minus 1 and what you get. So plus j minus 1 you get it as a minus j, and here it is minus 1 1 minus 1 and here it is minus j minus 1 and plus j, right? So here what you've got, so here this is into what I can say my 0 1 2 3 students, right? 0 1 2 3. And now so if you do this, so what you're supposed to do, you're going to get the resultant like this. Before that I'll showcase to you. So see here you've got it as what, this is minus j minus 1 plus j, and here it is minus j minus 1 plus j, here it is j minus 1 and minus j. But in the case of your IDFT it changes. In the case of IDFT what happens, so you get it as that is the fourth line. So that is or I can say this particular will come to the second line and this particular will come to my fourth line, right? That is what happens, right? You understood? I'll go back once again, I'm sorry. This particular fourth line will come to second, second will come to fourth. That is what happens, right? Yes. And now, okay. So now you have to multiply. So if you multiply, what I can say, you would be getting the resultant as that is 0, or I can say 0 0 0, and here you would be getting as this is 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is what is the same what you got for 0 1 2 3. But what changes is that, just a minute, I'll just what I can say showcase to you. So you would get the resultant like this. So what is my resultant? You would get as that. So that is 0 plus j 0, what I can say, plus j, minus 2 minus 3j, and here it is what I can say, 0 minus 1 plus 2, what I can say here, minus 3 and minus 3, and here it is what I can say here, this one, that is minus j minus 2 plus 3j, right? This is what is you have to do it, right? And this resultant you get it as what? This is 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, you get it as 4. Just a minute, we'll just do it. We are just trying to get the same resultant. What is IDFT is that, so whatever, I'm so sorry, it is not erasing, wait a second, yes, what is my IDFT is that, so this one I have to get the resultant back from my IDFT. So if I do DFT, I'll get this resultant. For my DFT, just a minute students, I'm so sorry for the distraction. Here it is not 0, 1, 2, 3. Here it is what is the DFT you have got. I'm so sorry for the distraction. I'm really sorry. Here it is what is that you got from your DFT resultant, you're going to multiply. This is x of k, right? Yes. So sorry for the distraction. That is why I just checked it once. I'm really sorry. Please don't take it that. So here it is, what is that DFT you've got? So the DFT you've got in the sense, so the resultant that you have got is 6. That is what I can say here, minus 2 plus 2j. So that is you're going to get it as minus 2. That is what I can say here, minus 2 plus 2j. Right? Yes. So this is what is you're going to get as a resultant when you do with respect to DFT, and that one you're going to multiply with this, and then you have to get the resultant. That is how I'll just tell you. Yes. So just a minute students. So you will get a resultant like this. So that is what is supposed to do is you have to just a minute students. I'm really sorry for the what I can say, the distraction. Okay. Yes. So this is you're going to multiply this particular with this particular. That is you're going to multiply this 1 into 6, this 1 into 2 minus 2. I'm going to show it to you for one. All others it is the same. Right? Yes. So that is it is 6, and it is 1 into that is 2 minus 2 plus 2j. So 1 into this, all these things, 1 into all these things is the same only, right? Yes. This is minus 2, this is minus 2 plus 2j. So this is minus 2 plus 2j, and now what you're supposed to do is that, so you're going to just what I can say, multiply all others like this. So that is 1 into this 6, 1 into this 6, and plus j into minus 2 plus 2j, and minus 1 into 2, and minus j into 2 minus 2, what I can say, plus 2j. If you do that, so you're going to get your resultant like this. I'm going to just write the resultant, a whole total resultant. I'm going to write it, just a minute. So it is, you get it as 6 over here, all this is 6 over here, and here it is what I can say, my 2 minus 2j, and here it is plus 2, and here it is minus 2 plus 2y, 2j only, and here it is minus 2 minus 2y, and here it is minus 2, and here it is 2 plus 2. These are all basic mathematics. You know how to solve your this thing, right? Matrix and determinants, right? How to multiply things in matrix and determinants. That is what I just told you. So how do you get this is that you have to multiply. You have to multiply this 1 into 6, and this plus j into this, and this minus 1 into this, and this minus j into this. You will get the resultant, right? And here it is 2 plus 2y, and it is 2, and here it is 2 minus 2y, Okay, here it is 2 minus 2j. This is what you get, and this whole thing you're going to add and what I can say divide by 4. So if you do that, you're going to get add in the sense you're going to put all the things in calculator and you're going to divide it by 4. So if you divide it by 4, you're going to get it as 0, 1, 2, 3 students. Yes, you're going to get it as or 0, 1, 2, 3. So that I'm showcasing it to you along with the calculator, right? Along with the calculator videos, I'm going to showcase it to you, right? Yes. Along with the calculator video, I'm going to write and showcase it to you that I'm going to release it today or tomorrow. But this video will be released today itself, right? Yes. And this is what you're going to get. You have to, what is the resultant that you get here? You're going to divide by 4 to get the resultant back. So what we did, we had found the DFT of this by using the matrix method. And we are going to find the inverse discrete Fourier transform. That is whatever you got x of k for this particular 0, 1, 2, 3. That one you are going to what I can say multiply with this. You need not to multiply the resultant what you're going to get. The resultant DFT, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry for that. So please to understand this is what is x of k that you got the resultant. Right? This is what is x of k that you got the resultant from DFT, 4-point DFT of 0, 1, 2, 3. That one you are going to multiply this inverse discrete Fourier transform, that is inverse discrete Fourier transform, that's omega of 4. So how do you get omega of 4 is you have to what I can say this fourth one I will come to the second one, this second one will come to fourth one. That is what happens, that changes will happen over here. See, this was on the second line in the case of DFT, that is omega 4, DFT omega 4. It was in the what I can say this term and students, I'm so sorry, this term and students. Yes. So in the case of what I can say omega to the power of 4, in the case of DFT, this was on the second line, this was on the line number 4, right? But in the case of IDFT, it is ulta. This has come to line 2 and this has come to line 4. That is what is the change, and here you are going to multiply with whatever the x of k that you have got and resultant, that is DFT resultant of 0, 1, 2, 3, and from that you are going to multiply this 2 and you get the resultant like this. You need to put all these things in calculator and you will get one resultant. That is, you have to put 6 minus 2 plus 2j minus 2 minus 2 plus 2j. You are going to put it. This is minus students. I am really sorry. Just a minute. I will just clarify. This is minus student. So this is what is you are going to put it in the calculator and get the resultant. You will get some values, and for that you are going to divide it by 1 by 4, right? So that is what is I am going to show you along with the calculator. And one more thing, a calculator video, and one more thing I have to show you is that I need to show you with respect to the which video, that is the this one, which one students here, this particular problem, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, in terms of what I can say the formula method. I am also going to showcase that without fail, and this is what is for today's lecture. And in today's lecture, please do watch it without fail. It is really important. I told you how to work for each and every subject. I told you, right? I am telling it to you repeatedly. It is one, you have to have a textbook and a reference. Your textbook might, some of the textbook that they refer in VTU might not have more and more problems. So you have to what I can say, take the this one, which one, you have to take a reference book that has been prescribed to you by the VTU. So here is prescribed Ganesh Rao. So please do take Ganesh Rao textbook without pay. That is really a good book. Or try to get technical publication. I am also going to show you how the technical publication is, right? Yes. So that is what I'm going to showcase to you. And then you have to have your syllabus and the question paper. Please do try to check with each and every topic in your syllabus, and please do check with the question paper whether that question has come for the exams. If it has come for the exams, please do write that topic in a sheet of paper, and then come to point number 2, and then come to the next topic, and you're going to do the same for all. I'm going to demonstrate that also for you. So please do make sure that you watch this video without fail and share it to others so that it will be helpful for you, and thank you.